What's up, everybody? Jordan Pyle here with Pyle Residential at Keller Williams, Chicago, Lincoln Park. And today we're talking about the best time in Chicago to buy a home. So a lot of people reach out to me all the time, friends and potential clients asking me, Jordan, does it make the most sense to buy in the spring, summer, fall, or the winter? And obviously everyone's situation is different. However, my general response to that is, in my opinion, the best time to secure a property and getting it from a motivated seller at a great price is the winter market. So it's November through the Super Bowl. So Super Bowl being, I think, like the second week of February. So you really have from beginning of November through the Super Bowl, where I find that you have a lot of sellers who, if they're still on the market, unless they were newly listed, they've probably been sitting on the market for some time. They've accumulated some days on market. They were unable to secure a buyer through the spring and or the summer market. And now we're moving into the holidays. We're moving into the cold weather, and a lot of people really want to just cash out of their investment, right? So they want to get it sold, and if they have to take a small hit or sometimes a larger hit in order to get out of that property and on to the next chapter of their life, I find that this is the time where, as a buyer, you can really capitalize. I think this year presents some different circumstances, which even more so make this the most opportune time to buy, as you have the weather changing. We have holidays coming up. So if you really think about it, we got 2 weeks till Thanksgiving. Then there's like this weird period of time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And people are definitely out there looking at properties. People that are on the market during the winter, they're motivated, right? They're on the market for a reason. And people that are in the market to buy, I find they're in two camps. They're either they need to buy something, so that might not be as good of a situation as somebody that is in the market that wants to find a property at a really good price. So you're going to see a lot of investors coming out in the winter. And overall, the pros and cons of the winter market versus, let's say, the spring market is that you're going to have less available inventory to choose from, but you're also going to have less competition. So, we've been in this, pretty strong seller's market for a lot of time, where everything you see during the spring and summer markets are multiple offers. Obviously this year, the pandemic has kind of shifted the market a little bit. It's a little bit unpredictable. But you're going to have less inventory to choose from, but you're going to have less competition versus the spring. More inventory, but a lot more competition, potentially paying more than what you could get that same exact property for between November and February. So those are my answers. I think, interest rates are going to remain pretty low. The Feds came out and said that they're not going to touch them until 2022. So I predict, and, all the different studies are essentially saying that we're not going to really see interest rates jump up that much throughout all of 2021. So it's definitely a really good time to borrow money at a very cheap cost. And then everything else going on in the world, there's just a lot of motivated sellers out there. So you, as a ready, willing, and able buyer, are in a very, very good position between November and the Super Bowl to find a great property at a great price. So if I can help you navigate this conversation or this transaction more so, feel free to reach out. We can talk about your situation, see what makes the most sense, and see if right now does make sense for you to get into the market and to try to find a property. So here to help always, you know who to call. Just call your boy, JP. Thank you guys so much. We'll talk to you soon.